So today I'm going to be explaining this problem called Uttered but not heard. A little known fact about cows is that when they have their own version of the alphabet, the calphabet, it consists of 26 letters A through Z. When a cow speaks the calphabet, she lists these letters in a specific ordering that might be different from the order of the normal alphabet. To pass the time, Bessie the cow has been humming the alphabet over and over again, and Farmer John is curious how many times she's hummed it. Given a given a lowercase string of letters that Farmer John has heard Bessie say, compute the minimum number of times Bessie must have hummed the entire alphabet in order for Farmer John to have heard the given strings. And one important fact is that Farmer John isn't always paying attention, so you might have missed some of the letters. Okay, so the key to this problem is you have the alpha first. Okay, for input, the first line is the alphabet or the alphabet, and then the second line is what Farmer John heard. So basically, right, you want the minimum number of times Bessie could have hummed the entire alphabet. So by that, you want to use as many of these in one humming of the alphabet. So the most you can, for this example, Farmer John could have heard her Bessie hum M and then O, right? Then the only letters left would be these, but the next one is O. So there are no O's in P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, right? So that means that's one hum of the alphabet done, and then we go to the next hum. But now we have O, right? We find O, okay, but can we do D? We cannot do D, because from P, Q, R, S, T, U, same thing, right? There's no D. Then that's another hum. And then we go back, find D, D. That's one more hum, so that's why the answer is 3. So this is basically a greedy problem where you want to, for each iteration, for each hum of the entire alphabet, you want as many letters of this as possible. And that's the problem. The code is here. So because the bounds are so small, the complexity really doesn't matter. So I have a while loop, while so I loop through this basically, and then bool works equals false, and then I have for int j equals to k, j less than 26, j plus plus, and I check. If we can find this letter in this, okay, then we set this new, then we set the, basically the bounds of the problem to like not include anything but for this letter, because we can't cover them anymore. We're already here at M, so we can only do things. So now we set k equals to j plus 1, works equals true break. If works, then I just continue, because I don't want to do anything with it now, because if I can keep finding, I will keep finding, because I want the smallest. Right, and if it doesn't work, I reset k equals to 0, and I increment the answer. And that's the problem.